800, very easy. Brazier, Hopple, Murphy. Yeah, I think it's probably the easiest top three to kind of everyone and their moms can say, there's your top three. I mean, the only people to break 144. They're only people to break 144 high. Like everyone else is running 145s, 146s.
Yeah.
You could see Isaiah Harris or Isaiah Jewett or someone like that come in and have a breakout 144 performance, but Brazier's running 142s. Hopple's running 143s. Murphy is running 143s, 144 lows. It's those three. Cut and dry.
I think prior to this weekend, Dixon in that fourth spot, an intriguing pick, although he struggled at that Texas A&M dual meet, ran a 151. And then I thought Harris had a good weekend. He gets a massive 50. He's not known as a 1,500 meter runner, but runs 342 in the 1,500 out in that meet in Prairie View. So I would put Harris right now fourth. Also, he's ran an 800 this year. He ran that one in Austin and looked pretty solid. So just the fact we're less than 3 months away. If you're running right now and you look healthy, that's a good sign. The people who aren't running right now, and maybe if they didn't run in 2020, you're starting to ask a few questions like, okay, well, when am I going to see this? We've been waiting for a year. When am I going to see it? So someone like Harris, you feel good about from the perspective of, we know he was banged up before in 2019, went to the trials without the standard, went to USA's, without the standard in 2019. But now he's healthy. He's piling up solid races. I think he'll be there when it matters with a chance to grab a spot. But yeah, Brazier, Hopple, 1, 2, solid. Women's 8. Women's 8's fascinating. And for the purposes of this discussion, we're not considering Houlihan. You took Corey McGee off, Sinclair Johnson, Eleanor Purrier, et cetera, et cetera. But your rankings are as follows: Wilson, Rogers, Green, Mo, Grace in the top 5. I would have Mo in the top 3. We've talked about that ad nauseum on the show. She just ran a 4:16, 1,500. Green. Take out? Green. It's Green. It's Wilson, clear number 1. She won. Talk about someone who just shows that they're informed constantly. Wilson looked good in the race in Austin. Rogers ran at Prairie View, but I think she ran the quarter. The weather was really bad, so I'm not going to read anything into that other than she's at least healthy enough to get on the start line. I think she'll be fine. And obviously, she's just got so much for how young she is. Like, Rogers has a lot of big race experience, and then I would put Mo in there in third right now.
Okay.
Her PB just a little bit. Her PB just a little bit behind Hannah Green, and she's running better right now. And I gotta say, I like the fact of anybody who can qualify for the NCAA meet in 3 different events. Not that she's going to run 3, but she's going to have to declare on 400, 800, and 1,500, which is going to be cool. I'm assuming she's going to run an open quarter at some point.
I'm just thinking a thing, Mo, is the attractive pick, but like I think we kind of ignore Hannah Green because Ajee Wilson has been good since I was a teenager and I'm dominating Diamond Leagues. Raevyn Rogers has I was dominating at University of Oregon, and then I went on to do well at Worlds. But like, Hannah Green beat Raevyn Rogers at USA's. She was second.
Mm-hmm.
Her season's best is 0.01 slower. Raevyn Rogers ran 158.18. Hannah Green has won 158.19. So the same time, Hannah Green has beaten Raevyn Rogers. A thing Mo was 5th at USA's. She lost to Olivia Baker. I know she's better now, but like, I think we just automatically say, well, it's Wilson, Rogers are the good ones. Hannah Green is like that outcast who isn't really part of the I'm a good 800 meter.
That's not what I said. I just started putting Thing Mo ahead of her.
We just pick Hannah Green because it's like we're not used to seeing Hannah Green beat. I just think we are overlooking Hannah Green. I think there's a lot of Hannah Green disrespect going around. I think she deserves more respect. She's second. She was second at USA's. She won 158.19. Yeah, we're gonna give the college kid be like, oh no, you're not as good as a college kid. Well, if Hannah Green was in those races, how do we know she wouldn't have just smoked a thing, Mo? Right? We don't know that. I mean, if you look at Hannah Green's 2021, she She won a race in Seattle in 2:01:14. So she won
Okay.
that. She ran a 4:10 1500. 4:10 1500. We're bragging about a thing Mo's 4:16. She ran 4:10 in the 1500. It's a little better, 6 seconds faster. And she ran a 4:29 mile. So like she's showing she has the strength. That tells me she's not going to be tired in round 3 of an 800. We don't know if a thing Mo can go through 3 different 800 rounds. It's a lot. I just think she's going to have the experience. She's going to have the strength. I'm going to say right now, Hannah Green is my lock. You can have Ajee Wilson as your lock. I'm taking Hannah Green as my lock to make the world team.
I like the confidence. I don't know how that started, where it started and ended where it ended, but I appreciate the fact that you have that much confidence in her.